Um, that's a lot of reverb. So I'm gonna teach you how to play emo song on guitar. So I'm gonna go through my pedal board real quick. Turn off that fucking reverb. So right now I have in my simulated amp, it goes. I have a big fuzz with tone kind of at like 2 o'clock, and then sustain all the way up. Level kind of also at 2 o'clock. I have that off at the beginning though, and I turn that on for the distortion part. Um, just use whatever like you think will do best for the song, but this is what I have. And then after that, I have a compressor. Um, I don't really remember the settings. My amplifier's all the way over there. I don't want to go over there. And then I have a. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna go over there. The compressor was first. It had a 38.2 ratio. 40-second attack and 166 millisecond, 40 millisecond attack and 166 millisecond release. And then after that, I have a 65 twin amp that has of treble at like 10 o'clock, mids at 1 o'clock, and then bass also at like 10 o'clock. I have the gain all the way down on this amp, but I have another distortion at the end of the sequence that gives a little bit of grain. So I think if you don't have like a second distortion pedal for just like that little bit of grain, I think you might just want to turn up the distortion or the gain on the amp. After that, I have sine tremolo. With a 4.39 hertz speed. Level is kind of like this, 2 o'clock. Oh, and then after that, I have like a hall reverb. And then after that, I have what the Fender likes to call the green box distortion. They can't call it what it's actually called because of copyright claims, but the pedal itself has all the same workings as a Dookie distortion pedal. So if you have one of those, then do that. If not, then I think just use a little bit of gain on your amp. And that's the whole run through. And distortion or big fuzz off sounds like this. That's with my neck pickup with the active off, or the knob pulled up, tone all the way up. That's what I did for the intro part. And then for the when the distortion comes on, switch to bridge pickup, volume all the way up, button press down, tone all the way down. And of course. And then in GarageBand, I have some extra reverb right there that I just added to make the guitar feel more surround soundy and more shoegazy. Just like that. All right, now let's get into the song. I'm gonna turn off this reverb. All right, so that's how the song starts. So basically, what we're doing is first chord is 6 E string, 5 A string, and then that's the middle, and then pointer finger is going to be barred down, by the way, and then the ring finger is going to be on the 7th D. So what you're going to do is you're going to pluck E, A, G, D. And so the first time around, you do a little bit of vibrato on 7th, and the second time around you do a full bend. Or I guess it's a half bend. You pull it up and then slowly release. And you slide down, power chord, first fret of the E string, and then you're going to leave the G string open. So it's open string, and then all the other stuff of the power chord. And you're going to go same E, A, G, D. And then you're going to do A, and then you're going to move your middle finger, because your middle finger is on your knees right now. You're going to move that to a second on the G string, and you're going to do a little bit of a pull off. Pull off, and then D, G, D. G, D. It's going to be A, G pull off, and then D, G. And that's the whole riff, pretty much. And you're just going to repeat that 4 times. Sounds like in the actual recording, I didn't do the vibrato thing. I just did half bends twice. But I think the vibrato thing sounds better. Yeah, this video is a very 10-minute song. I gotta hurry up. All right, and then we're gonna do the melody too. I'm gonna keep that same hand shape on the first chord. You're gonna do E, A, D, A. And then you're gonna slide down. So now ring finger is on. It's gonna be 5th E, and then 4th A, and then 2nd D. It's like a major key. Pinky finger on the 5th string, like this. And then it's gonna be you're gonna do 1 rotation of each chord, or I guess 1 arpeggio, scale, whatever you want to call it. It's just 1 rotation of E, A, G, A, E. And you're gonna slide up, middle finger on 9th fret E, and then pointer finger 8th fret E, and then pinky finger on 11th fret D. And then after that, I'm going to change to 10th fret E, 8th fret A, and then 7th fret G. All right, I guess the rhythm's a little bit different. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, yeah. So the 1 and 3 chords, they get the first 3 beats of the sequence, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the second and fourth chords, they get 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. I think that's pretty simple. Last note until Maddox comes in, and then you're going to return back to the first riff. This time the bass is going to help you out. The bass also helped you out with the second melody. Don't be scared if they come in like that. And then first verse, it's the same melody as that first riff. It's actually the same all around. It's the first beginning of the song. We do that for a bit. After we repeat that for like the normal amount of time, I guess. How many measures is that? All right, so the first 8 measures, you play normally, and then after that, there's about 4 measures where you're just playing those shapes but as chords. And hold that last note, or I guess that second to last chord, the third chord, hold that the second time around, hold that until measure 46. All right, and then distortion comes on. Flip to bridge pickup. Right, now it's a little bit different, but you're just playing like power chords. So the first chord is going to be 6E, 8A, and then 7D. So it's like an altered power chord. So instead of playing this, we're playing this. I don't know if I can get that D in there, but you can kind of hear it. It's like a minor chord progression, minor power chord. And the second chord is going to be major. Third chord is major, and the fourth Fourth chord is minor again. All right, we're gonna play that for a while. Last chord is palm muted. My tone sounds a lot worse through digital, but it sounds much better, like the actual song, when I play it through the bass amp. Trust me. All right, now it's time for the chorus. I'm gonna play that first chord from what we were just playing, the sort of minor chord. And then you're gonna play that's 5G and then 7D. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 hits of the chord. And then you go down to a power chord, first fret. And then you do this, which is open 2 3 2 on the G string, and then 3 on the D string, and then 2G and then 3D. Like that kind of rhythm. 5, 6. Also, we're only gonna have one of the guitars do that, and that we're gonna only have one guitar do that part, and then the other guitars are they're gonna cut out for this first part. They're just gonna stop for that part, or they're gonna just keep playing this for that part. We'll decide that future date. I think you're probably gonna be playing that part. I think it's going to be easier. All right, and then there's this. Actually, let's play through this chorus first. Keeps playing that first part. Another one is going to do bridge pickup, full tone. For the solo. So it's going to be 2 hits of the first chord. Slide, middle finger, to 8th fret A string. You're going to play 7th fret D string. And then you're going to use the ring fingers, slide up from 9 to 9, 10, and then back to 9 on the G string. And you're going to use first finger slide from 7th to 5th on the G string. It's going to be at the same, this part, it's going to be at the same time that it's going to be played. So do that at the same rhythm. 7/5, and then 7/5. That was on the G string, and then we're going to move down to the D string and do 7/5 again. And then 7/8, 7/8/7 on the D string. And 5 D string, and then 8 A string. And you're just going to repeat that. I remember when we were first playing through it, you like did some cool improvising stuff. And that was really cool. Like what we were playing sounded awesome. So if you come up with something cooler, totally play that actually. Like, but for now, this is what I have down. Four times. Turn off distortion, guitar for the bridge. I'm gonna let the bassist play there a little bit twice. Switch to bridge pickup. The guitarist is just gonna play the melody 2 chord. Bridge pickup. I'm going to follow a very similar pattern to the melody 2 in terms of chords. Do this sort of pattern the whole time. It's going to be a pattern. We're going to go from D and G. And so what we're going to do is 10 G and pull off 7 G and then hit 7 D. Start with heaven. Yeah. And then so we can do that for the first chord. We do that twice, and then that's 9 to 6 on G, and then you're going to hit the 7th fret on the D string. And then you're going to keep the same hand position, move up, pick your finger on 13th fret of G string. And you're going to move back to the first hand position, like I'm going to do 14G, and then 11G, and then 11G. And do that for a while, and eventually the bridge is going to change. The bassist is just playing root notes. Right now they're doing like a cool Tool thing. And then Maddox is going to start playing drum roll. It's going to be cool. Snare roll, I guess, technically. So then we're going to swap to 12D, and 11G. Start off with palm mutes, and we're slowly gonna build up, so it's gonna get crazier and crazier. Palm mutes. Eventually, Max is going to finish off with that drum roll. It's going to be so cool, and then we're going to go back to the chorus. Let's do the bridge first. All right, and then the second part is going to need both guitarists. So first guitarist is going to play the normal. Also dial back the tone knob. But the second guitarist, they're going to do some fancy stuff. They're going to slide. That's going to be 14th fret on the G string. Then we're going to go 17, 18, 17 on the E string. While they're doing this, go back and play the first fret power chord. On the G string, 12, 14, 15, and then 14 again. 14, slide 15 on the G string. And then we're going to play 18 on B string. Do this for the length of the whole chorus. The normal chorus. And then the one that was doing all the fancy stuff, they're going to swap to just doing just one simple note on the G string the whole time. It's going to sound like this. Like that. So it's going to be 10, 12, 14. 12, 14, 15. 14. And then 10. 5. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2. 10, 12, 13. 10, 12, 14, 15. 10, 12, 14, 12, 14, 15. And then 14, 15. 18th on the B string. I'm going to do 15, 14, 12, 10. And you're going to repeat that whole thing. I consider doing like octave chords like this. I don't know, I feel like single notes, I feel like they sounded better, and I feel like I overuse octave chords anyway. So what that last part is I'm going to do 2 hits of each chord of the chorus. So it's going to be like that, and then it's just going to be these notes, those same notes again, but you're going to go. And you're going to go back to the first fret chord. And you're going to do 2 G and then 3 D. Yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to do the whole thing twice. But the second time, don't just hit the first fret notes twice, just finish it off. And that's the whole song. Thank you for watching.